Hey, what's up guys? Good morning. It's Brian here, Brian's Lawn Maintenance. All right, today we're gonna be stabilizing all of our equipment, winterizing all of our equipment, and it's freezing. So let's get to the video, let's check things out.
Make the ground shake.
Alright guys, so check it out. I'm actually hanging out with Brandon.
Hey guys.
It's been a minute. We got a couple videos we're gonna shoot today.
Yep.
But right now it's freezing cold, man.
Well, it's 53 yesterday and today's like, what, 20s?
I can't keep up with it,
And the
man.
snow, a little bit of snow.
I know, we had like a quarter inch of snow on the ground.
Yep.
It's been crazy fall, crazy winter. Hey, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you guys, Happy New Year if whenever you're watching this video. We're gonna be winterizing all of our equipment. It's funny, we normally do this video about a month ago.
Right, yep.
I mean, for real, I think we were winterizing equipment literally like just after Thanksgiving last year. It is right now 3 days after Christmas, something like that. 4 days after.
Something like that.
And I can't believe it. Like, we just got done doing leaf cleanups about a week ago. So it's just been a crazy year, but what do you got today? We got Stable.
Stable, yep. That's what we're going to be treating all of our equipment with. I believe this treats, like if you do 1 ounce, this is a ½ ounce, but if you do 1 ounce, that treats up to like 2 gallons of fuel.
Yep.
So that's basically what we're doing. We're just going to put 1 ounce in a 2-gallon gas can, get everything mixed up, and
get it all ready to go. So Stable, I've been using Stable for like a decade. Actually, full disclosure, Stable did send this to us and a couple other products. So if you see them in the video, they supplied the products. Awesome. But I have been using Stable for, dude, we've been using Stable for a decade.
Right.
I would say we, because Brandon's been like, has solved my business from inception because he was my neighbor. But I stabilize all my equipment and we're gonna run it all through and just basically shut everything down, and then basically this will help keep it all stable, the fuel in there for the next 60 to 90 days until we open things back up basically in February, March,
stuff
April.
Kind of supposed to like clean your carbs too, or just keep everything clean?
Stops it from gumming up, stops it from corroding, rusting. There's a couple different products they have.
Prevents gumming up. Yeah.
Stable plug, right? All right, so what we did realize though is that we thought we could squeak it out with not having to go buy gas, but we just realized that once you take the 3 or so different blowers, the hedge trimmers, Jesus, all the trimmers, the edgers, and the other blowers, we actually have a lot more stuff than we thought.
Right, yep.
So, and then Brandon's got a hedge trimmer, a blower or two. So we gotta run to the gas station and go get 2 gallons of 2-stroke mix and put some Stable in it. So, all right, let's go do that right now. Yes, that's an intermission, and that's what happens when you make these videos up on the spot. All right, guys, we'll catch up with you in a minute. All right, so we're at the gas station. 1 ounce, 2 gallons, right?
Whether you're a customer or not, download the free CreditWise app.
It is so cold. It is so cold. I can't believe we're winterizing equipment almost in January. What a year it's been, man.
More with Speedy Rewards.
Speedway.
Download the Speedway mobile app on your Google
That's
Play
all you
or
really
iTunes
put in there.
Store.
We good?
Earn
Yeah.
and
All right.
redeem your Speedy Rewards points.
All right, what did we pay? $2.19. Probably could have found it cheaper. Oh well. All right, so we're back at the trailer. Time to grab everything out. So all I do is I rip everything out. I usually store it over here on the concrete, the driveway, if you will. And then I just let everything run for about a minute or two. It's nothing super fancy or crazy. Do you guys use Stable? That's something I did want to know. So if you do, leave a comment down below. I know a lot of you guys use other products out there, and that's cool too. I've used a lot of stuff before, but Stable just seems to be working for me, and just what we use, and that's kind of what we kind of grew up using. But for all the hedge trimmers and the trimmers and the edgers, I should say, I just leave those on the rack and let them cycle for about 90 seconds to a minute or two. I don't have like an official answer or anything like this about whether or not you should drain the gas or not. That's a pretty common question out there. I have heard from numerous people to not drain the tanks and don't run the engines dry. And here's why. The pistons and the rings and all the seals, they're not meant to be without gas or liquid or fluid or whatever you want to call it. If they're dry, they will get brittle, they break down, and they can deteriorate. So just long story short, whether you drain it or you don't, I don't really care. I'm not an engineer, I'm not a chemist, I have no idea. But for me personally, I don't drain anything out and I don't burn everything out to an empty gas tank. Again, I'm sure some people are gonna vary and differ on that opinion, but from what I've been told is that you don't want to do that. So anyway, like I said, I leave all my stuff with, I don't know, 1/8 of a tank, and that way we just fill it up with all fresh stuff. In the spring, we're ready to rock and roll, but let me know what you guys do. So anyway, you ready to rock and roll, Brandon?
Yes, sir.
All right, so Brandon's got his trusty, dude, it's slippery out. Almost just
A
like
little slick.
I almost just died. All right, so 2 blowers, hedge trimmer, stable, and then all of this. And then for the mower, I'm just going to put probably a 1/4 ounce into the gas tank because I got about a 1/4 tank. Maybe I'll put an ounce or so in there.
Well, how many gallons?
I don't know. We got to do some mental math.
I was gonna say whatever.
4 gallons are in there. It's an ounce per 2 gallons, so it's maybe 2 ounces.
Okay.
All right, let's do that. Cool, because I know I got about a 1/4 tank. All right, let's start the engines. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the mower out. I'm just gonna run that right there.
Okay.
But all this other stuff, I guess we could leave it all in here. Doesn't make any difference. It's gonna be so loud in here. All right, let's just do that. Dude, I cannot believe like we're literally winterizing equipment almost January 1st. But, I don't know, we'll see how this winter goes, right? We haven't even snow.
No snow yet.
Dude, we had 3 events almost at the same time last year.
Well, last year on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day,
We were out there.
I think in the month of December last year we got like 14 inches of snow or something like that. It was.
This year, maybe an inch combined. Maybe. We had more snow than November this year.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's start these guys up.
Yeah, it's fine. This is why I like Red Max.
All right. Man, that is a lot of noise. All right, let's do the trimmers, the hedge trimmer, the edgers, and the mower up next. Brandon had a good question. He said, how long do we let it run for? For me, it's about 2 minutes. Nothing crazy. To me, it all circulates, it gets through the system. I'm sure there's an engineer that's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, okay?
Right.
Whatever, all right? So 2 minutes, that's what I do. It's worked out for me for a decade. I don't know, whatever. The mower though, with like regular gas, it's only good for about 30 days. So try to fill it up with 89 or even premium. Not that it's gonna last any longer, but that's why you use stable, so the gas doesn't go bad.
Right.
The mower, more than likely I'm gonna be trading this guy in, my 0 turn. So much good stuff happening and news to come, but I'm gonna throw down probably for a new 0 turn, but I'm still gonna winterize it in case I do keep it. But if I do trade it in, I probably gotta get it into my dealer like maybe February, March timeframe. So anyway, we'll see. All right, let's go set up the edgers and the trimmers.
Yep.
This thing is old. A lot of this stuff hasn't been used in a month, you know what I mean? That's like workout day.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. One thing I'd recommend if you guys do winterize all your equipment, outside of stabilizing it or using another fuel stabilizer, is power wash everything off. We did do that pretty well. But a lot of my stuff, my older stuff, is already leaking gas and oil. So I don't know, gotta clean it up a little bit more, or probably replace some of the stuff in the spring. Anyway, that was pretty simple, pretty straightforward, right? Not too bad. All right, guys, so not too bad of a day. Just a quick one here with Brandon, winterizing all his equipment, winterizing all my equipment, and yeah, this was kind of a sponsor video, I guess, because Stable did send us all those products. So if you guys are in the market, use Stable, they're awesome. So anyway, but it was a good time, and you know what? All the stuff that we did winterize, now we know that has a better chance of starting up in March, April. So always try to keep your equipment moving, and you know, snow blowers, for example, if you happen to do the same thing with snow blowers, try to start your snow blowers maybe mid-season and then re-winterize them, if that makes sense, or re-summerize them, because snow blowers can sit for 7-8 months. Along with your landscaping equipment, it's probably going to sit for 2-3 months, and we're pretty much all right back out there.
Right. Hey Brian, really quick.
What's up?
What are you doing?
I'm stabilizing the battery chainsaw.
I don't think you can do that.
I gotta stabilize all my equipment, dude. You gotta.
Dude, it's a battery powered chainsaw.